sort of a great example of how a show idea can go through an evolution. Wally Shawn, are you all familiar with who he is? He in the last season of Taxi, played a guy named Arnie who had a relationship with Elaine, played by Mary Lou Henner. And they did a show in the beginning of the 5th season where they were introduced at something that Locke put together called the Schlugel. It was like fixing people up with blind dates. And I think at that time Louis De Palma was actually fixed up with a blind girl, and they used that for some of the season. Mary Lou Henner was fixed up with Wally Shawn playing Arnie, and they actually had a fairly successful relationship. Well, in this final installment of the relationship, which was my episode, Arnie comes to the garage, and he is really afraid because things are going so well with Elaine, and he never thought he could have a woman like this in his life because of just the kind of guy he is. He had avoided for a long time in their relationship the issue of meeting her children because he believes that kids hate him. And Louis De Palma comes out and even plays upon Arnie's fears that indeed the relationship is probably going to end when he meets the kids because they probably will hate him. So he's gone through all this anxiety about meeting these children, and finally the show culminates in a scene where he arrives at Elaine's house for dinner, having prepared himself as desperately as possible to be loved by her children. And that's where this scene starts.
Arnie's going to be here any minute, so I want you guys to be good, okay?
Mommy, what if he doesn't like us?
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to trade you in for 2 new kids. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Mom, what if he likes me, not Jennifer? Can we trade her in?
No, never. We're a team. We're a set. It's all of us or none of us. Put her there, Pard. Okay.
Does he have to stay long?
Oh, come on, you guys. What is this? You're going to have a great time.
Hello, Jennifer. I'd like you to meet the greatest guy in the world, Arnie Ross. Jason, this is for you.
Thanks! Oh, I want one!
Oh, I thought you might.
Oh, wait, come on, you guys. Let's play with those toys later. I want you to see Arnie.
Now it won't be so bad. I'm going to make some balloon animals. Now, Jason, I'll bet the girls are just crazy about you, but you don't give them the time of day, right? Your favorite sport is soccer, but I'll bet you're very interested in veterinary medicine. Now, what's your favorite animal? A mouse or a rat? Well, there you go.
Would you like to take off your coat?
Are you kidding? I'm fighting for my life here. Jennifer, I'll bet you're in the 3rd grade. And I'll bet that you're at the top of your class. Now, what's your favorite animal? Oh, give me a break. You're great. I like you.
Let's relax now, right? Okay, come on, Arnie. Give me your coat, and I'm going to get you a drink.
A drink in front of the children? Well, I don't want you to think I'm a reckless drinker.
Arnie, some wine is not going to seem reckless.
Well, then let's all get stinking drunk. You know, kids, it's a little adult humor. Well, presents, balloons, drinks, it's turning into quite an evening, isn't it?
I can see you made quite a first impression.
You sure have. Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. Well, how about
this up. I don't want you to keep it up.
I think I know what's troubling you. You've mistaken my behavior as some kind of attempt to buy your kids' affection.
Mistaken? Come on, you were doling out $20 bills. You were giving hard cash to small children so that they'd like you. I'm sorry, I gotta ask those kids to give you that money back.
Oh, don't do that. They'll think I'm a rat thing. All right, now look. I've got an idea. Let them earn it. In return for the money, they can just come over to my place tomorrow and put in some copper plumbing. Well, that was easy.
Let me handle this, okay? Please. Jason, Jennifer, come on out here. Okay. I want you guys to give Arnie his money back, okay?
Wait a minute, I thought we had that too.
I know,
We
that's
have to
settled.
keep the
I
money.
know, I told you, we want to both know. You both know that it's not right. Jason and Jennifer, I want you to give me his money back right now.
They're beautiful children, Elaine.
Arnie, that scene should never have happened. I know you thought it was okay to give those kids that money, but as their mother, I didn't, and you should have respected that. I'm upset with you.
Would $40 make you feel Elaine, I'm sorry. I tried very hard. Obviously, this has turned out in the worst possible way. I've estranged you from your own children. I mean, I shouldn't be allowed to be around children. I don't understand children. I don't know how to talk to children. I should be sterilized.
I haven't seen that in a while. That show began, the first idea for that show was that, wouldn't it be funny to have Elaine and another woman get involved in a cat fight over Arnie? That's where that started. And it was sort of an instinct of, well, you got a funny and unusual looking actor and very attractive women who are excited about him. And the more we thought about it, the more it just felt like an easy idea. It was just too easy. Where would you go after the fight? What would you get from it? And then when we started to think about a vulnerable man wanting to be loved, all of a sudden the idea was easy. It was just easier because it came from a softer place. It came from a place of somebody who had low self-esteem and who wanted to hold on to something very dearly in life. And so that doesn't sound like it's comedic, but yet things can spring from that. And I think often in Hollywood, like the way, say, the film business is now, we have a lot of strong, powerful characters. The public seems to go for people who can, you know, blow up things or conquer things or emerge the hero. And sometimes we lose the vulnerability that certain actors can capture so well. I think a movie that was great at doing that was a movie like Big, which was really about vulnerability and smallness and being a child.